Good afternoon once again. Today I am going to take history for class 6 people, chapter 1, part 2 of the Mesopotamian civilization. So today's topic is location and origin, main characteristics of the Mesopotamian civilization. We will first discuss about the location and origin, and at first I want to make you clear about the word Mesopotamia. In Greek it means the land between two rivers. Why it was called land between two rivers? Because this land was just between river Tigris and river Euphrates. Quite often these two rivers used to overflow their banks during floods and deposit huge alluvial silt along the lower reaches of the plains. This was one of the earliest and the most advanced urban culture that flourished on the lower valley of Euphrates, and it was known as the Sumerian civilization. On the northwestern side of Sumer were regions called Babylonia and Akkad, and the highlands in the north were called Assyria. In 3500 BCE, the Sumerians developed the world's first civilization, but it took 1500 years to be flourished, and then it was taken by the Babylonians and finally the Assyrians. Various civilizations such as Babylonian and Assyrian civilizations rose and fell in this region. Hence this Mesopotamian civilization is also called the cradle and grave of many civilizations. Mesopotamians did not have any natural protective barriers such as mountains, deserts or seas for centuries. That's why the nomadic types from outside, they came into this valley, and it flourished from around 3500 BCE to 600 BCE. That's why it is acknowledged as the oldest civilization in the world. On to next, we will learn about main characteristics of Mesopotamian civilization. Over here you can see two characteristics which can separate Mesopotamian civilization, that is town planning and architecture. The Sumerian city of Ur tells us how the people of early Mesopotamia lived. They follow uniform pattern. City was divided into three main parts: the sacred area, the walled city on a mount, the outer town. The sacred area had the temple tower, or it was called ziggurat, which was dedicated to patron god of the city. Patrons are those people who support the city financially, or they are the sponsor. There were smaller temples dedicated to other gods. This area also had storehouses, and they have got other things like offices. People lived in the walled city and the outer town areas. Houses were built along the streets. Each house had central courtyard with rooms around it. Next is the architecture. The Mesopotamian introduced architectural forms such as arcs, columns, domes and vaults. It is believed to be one of the greatest contributions of Mesopotamian civilization. So, temple towers were built of massive structures which was made of sun-baked bricks. It looked like a man-made mountains which were of many stories, decorated with precious stones and marbles. The temples were used as schools, granaries and trade centers. Big dams, cities and canals were also built. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon are a brilliant specimen of Mesopotamian architecture. The architect of those periods were quite brilliant, and you can see this is one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. Later on, we will also discuss about the society, family life and occupation of the Mesopotamian civilization. Thank you.